One video game. Two video game. There's only one of them. I don't know what I was going for there. Hey, fellas. Welcome to the gamer time. Donnie can't pee straight. In case you are wondering. He can't. He's having some trouble with that. I'm not sure why. I'm sure he'll go into detail as to why that is. But, for right now, I just know he's got a condition. How you doing, fellas? Today, we're gonna be, it curves in a fucking arc. Oh no! Have you gotten that checked? Today, I'm just gonna jump right into the game. I don't have any preliminary things. Today, in The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're gonna be heading back out to the Isle of Songs to, learn what we need to do to get to the, to do in the Elden Province to get the third Sacred Flame to finish upgrading our sword to the Epic Sword. That's what it's called, canonically. But Cam, I hear you yell, why are you in the bazaar? You already did all your shopping in the bazaar. Well, I need to trade in some metals, so I'm gonna do that. Oh. You came to see me! I'm so happy! Dots. Don't stare at me like that. You're making me blush, darling. Lately, when I think about you, my head gets all fuzzy, my heart races, and I slam my hand into the microphone. I get short of breath and I feel all dizzy. You don't think, could this be? Sounds bad, you should get that checked. Oh, you're such a tease. Whoops, kind of forgot myself there. Back to work! Now, where was I? Oh, yeah, I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to take care of you forever. Well, yeah, I need you here doing services as the item check person so I can turn my things in. Yes, please. Really? That makes me so happy. Oh no, I am so sorry. I need to learn how to keep these delirious dreams in check. No, wait. Ah! I mean, are there some items you wanted me to check? Darling? Yeah. Yes. I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. I'm afeared. Are you afeared? I'm marginally afeared. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I was gonna take the bug medal with me, I think. And swap that out for the seed satchel. Since we now have a bow, I probably won't be using the slingshot all that much. So I don't need to carry the satchel anymore. Not that I needed to in the first place, but I also need to replace the stamina potion. Can I sell this? No, that would count as selling the bottle. Can you sell the medals? You can't. Can you sell the medals you have duplicates of? What can you sell? Probably the things you can buy here. Okay, you can sell the bomb bags, the shields. You can't sell potions. So I have to drink this. I have to waste it. It's fine. See you next time, tee. I'm afeared. I'm afeared. I'm afeared. Recently, like 15 minutes ago, finished the Mission Impossible series instead of streaming. Epic. How many movies are there in that? Ooh, I'm all stamina'd up. I'm glad I'm gonna be able to take advantage of this the one time I drink it. Okay, to get a heart potion, I hope I have enough bugs to infuse this. That would be appreciated. Yeah, hello. Welcome to my... Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping his dialogue would, like, marginally change now that I've helped him with this thing. Like, he wouldn't be as tired. You know, whatever. I have a nervous tick where if someone hits on me, I run away and get on the next flight out of town. It's a really expensive tick, but it doesn't happen all that often, thank God. I have a similar one where I bury myself in a hole in the ground. It's less expensive. I've gone through a couple shovels, but and the medical visits that usually follow, thanks to the breathing problems that develop, are kind of expensive. But like, it's not a flight; it's just a hospital bill. Okay, cool. That's enough preliminary Skyloft things. What are you doing? What is disconnecting? Also, you heard that notification. I need to turn my speaker down. There we go. Oh wow, yours is way more expensive. Currently there's 6 if you're counting Mission Impossible 2, which is the worst movie I've ever seen that anyone should skip if they want to watch all the movies. Jesus, okay. Worst movie of all the movies. Not a one that is more bad. So there are 5. Okay, so I did that. Beatrice is becoming way more open. This has been kind of developing. If you haven't guessed already, there's a quest involved with that, and I am not actually sure yet if I can do it. Regardless, I did a bunch of side stuff at the end of last stream. I kind of want to just like move on to the main things, just for the sake of pacing. So we're gonna head out to the Thunderhead, and we're gonna go to the Isle of Songs, and we're gonna earn the next song. I said we're gonna earn, we're gonna learn. Deadass, every other bad movie is at least enjoyable on the basis that it's terrible. Mission Impossible 2 is just fucking... It's fucking. Huh? That's better than I am. I'm getting Twitter messages! Oh god, I tapped the Twitter message. I meant to swipe it. I still have the stamina effects on. I kind of expected that to change once I moved cells, but that wouldn't make much sense. What if you like used it in a dungeon and then you move to another room and it's like, no more stamina effect? I have a letterbox review if you want to read my thoughts before I die again over remembering that awful movie. I will do that. I haven't seen any of those. I mean, clearly, like, it's at least good enough to, have been successful enough to spawn a bunch of sequels, so the first one, I imagine, is at least good. But, the one I heard, like, raving about was, Fallout. Is that correct? I gotta mute Twitter. I'll do that in a second. Whoa! Whoa! This is a little more than last time. Bye. Yeah? What do you got? Master Quincy, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. He who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I am the one guiding you from my place at the edge of time. The last of the sacred flames still eludes you. To obtain it, you must claim another sacred gift. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with another gift. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will most certainly find the path to the sacred flames. Now I bestow unto you another melody. Let it serve as a key to unlocking your final trial. It awaits you upon Elden Volcano. Oh, this sounds dramatic. That's far more dramatic than I expected. Why is this so foreboding? The others weren't like this. What are we looking up at? According to my records, that song you just heard is called Din's Power. Use of this song might be... Use this song of might to locate the last trial. Use of this song might be used to locate the last trial. You learned Din's Power. Okay, why the statue? Has that happened the other times and I just didn't acknowledge it? I don't think that happened the other times. Also, hi Thomas. I will check the group chat later. For now, I had to mute it because there were 7 million messages blowing up my phone. Neat. Okay, off to Elden. I don't think I have anything to do first. I think we can just go ahead and move forward. Whoa, it's raining. Has it been raining? Has that always been the case? Like, I know this is the Thunderhead. I feel like that's been a thing and I just haven't noticed it. Probably like the, goddess statue in the Temple of Songs. Oh, the stamina effect's about to run out. Hirohito. You called him Hirohito. I can't get mad at the nickname. Is that an affirmation? Are you telling yourself, I can't get mad at it, I can't get mad at it, I can't get mad at it? I really do be invading the Pacific. Okay, I assume the rain has always been a thing, because, nothing happened. Of course, maybe my mistake is expecting an epic thing to happen just because I saw rain. Listen, this game's weather doesn't change. This doesn't have a weather system, so any change in the weather makes me have a little freak out. Have a little questioning moment. You know that quote that goes, oh god. The one that goes, oh god. God save the cam 2020. Drive! All right, away we go. Point your preferred descent area? Okay, I'm guessing it'll be close to the temple. If not, well, that's a good place to start, because that's the top of the volcano. The Democrats were on top of the world, but then Obama shrugged. Stop saying that. That wasn't me reading Donnie's message. That was me saying that. We've arrived at Elden Volcano. You can use your dowsing ability to locate the game. Okay. Where are you pointing me? Nowhere. There's no gate. This doesn't exist. What, you thought there was something here for you? You came here for a reason? Well, I do see blessed butterflies up there, so I'm going to activate that. Probably a gossip stone right here on the edge. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot about Elden Ore. TBH, it feels like so long since we've been here. We've at least revisited Lanayru and Farron a couple times. And like, yes, we did story things there and haven't done a story thing in here yet. But like, other than the story things, we've also visited there. I've heard some of the goddess cubes unlock all sorts of treasure when they fly up into the sky. Some even hold a piece of heart. Wow. I don't get access to that valuable piece of info until after receiving the goddess harp. After doing the first 3 dungeons. Okay, it seems I did not want to spawn at the top of the mountain. Seems like that was a mistake. How much of a mistake? Oh, wow, okay. Get off! Do you know what a jelly blob is, guys? Do you know what a volcanic ladybug is? Apparently I don't, because I did it wrong. Give me the other one. Buddy, take it. Thank you. Also, what's this? Oh, it's this spot. Okay. Yeah, I really did do the thing where I spawned in the complete wrong place to find this gate. Naturally. Hi, fellas. I kind of want to just jump down. That's what I'm feeling. Point me where I want to go. That way. Okay, we're getting closer. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, that's the spot. That's the spot. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of blessed butterflies. I wonder why that could be. So if I spawned right here, I would have... Of course, and I considered it too. Me when my pals are bokoblins, and I'm a bokoblin, and we form a racial purity group at school. Bokoblin Club. Is there a joke? Is there a joke with the funny racial purity? Oh boy. That's so discordant. This song is just stressing me out. Yeah, that's her singing. That's fine. Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to a new silent realm. The joke is that there are items in Breath of the Wild called Bokoblin clubs, and I was pretending club meant group instead of blunt instrument. You right. You right. Phineas and Flink. Why? Why? I thought that was just demon ambient noise. What the fuck? I really don't want to wake up to that. Yeah, no, that was fine. Okay. Go up to the thing. Do the thing. Okay, so I had an easy enough time with the first Silent Realm. The second Silent Realm, I had a couple close calls, one real big close call, but I ultimately succeeded on my first try. So logical progression is, I'm gonna die on this, like, at least twice. But somehow I don't think this is gonna follow a logical progression because this is my stream. Why would it ever do that? You stand within Din's Silent Realm, the third trial. It will test the limits of your power. To locate the last flame that will enhance your sword, you must first complete the... We know the trail, I don't need to read it. Go get the tears. When your vessel is full, your spirit will grow. Do you have any questions? No. Well, I'm afeared. Okay, let's... There's one right here, right next to one. That's marginally stressful. Also, this place is big. Where are the... Is it just these blue areas that count as the Silent Realm? Like, this whole bit here? Like... Because Elden Volcano's huge. There's no way they're gonna make me follow the whole thing. Alright, they've activated. Oh god, there's no way I'm gonna get that actually. My first thought was just run for that, but no. Do you want to leap? No. Okay, yeah, if you hit A on the beacon, you go. Okay. Test the limits of your power. What form is that supposed to take here? You have to use lots of stamina and just run away forever. It is gonna make me go up these, which is cool. Oh no! Wow, okay, that's fine. Where's the nearest bad boy? Okay, he's on that rock wall. I don't see any tears. There's one tear. There's one tear. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Grab it. Okay. This one's the power one, not the courage one, because that took a lot of courage for me to just run straight next to one to try and deal with it. Okay, there's one right here. I guess I don't go further than that because I can't blow that up. Dusk Grill. Oh, okay. Open mouth. What? Holy shit, I'm hyperventilating. This is just. Check your Snapchat. Oh god. Oh god. Where is one? Okay, they're all out there. Guess I should just slide right down. No stress whatsoever. Okay, there's one right here that I can get safely now. There's also this. Can I hop down to that? Probably not. Good thing that's not waking water. That would be bad. Can I hop down on this? Oh, I can come very close. This is such a waste of time. Okay, climb down here. There's one out there. These are way more spread out than the others, I think. At least it feels that way. Allergies are acting up. Really? Link. Link, you cleared so much to land in that lava. Fine, I'll crawl down the fucking... This isn't what it wants. Yes, it is. But first the Dusk Relic, because I am unwise. Okay, the beacons are wearing off. There's... yeah, quite a few left. Hi, can you stop being there so I can run across? I'd have... That'd make me have a cool time. Okay, thanks. I don't think he'd be offended by... Oh, God. Oh, God. Just because of that, I'm gonna make sure to be offended once I see it. Well, this is just going in the complete opposite direction of the one I was looking for, which is unfortunate because I'm kind of running out of time here. Oh, I see one over there, but that's not close by at all. Shit. Shit. Oh, God. Time's gonna run out before I get the next one. Help me. Help me. Shit. Yeah, I had to go up this way. No! Please, please, please. Okay, I have to jump across this and go through the cutscene. There's one so close. There's one so close. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's, 2 close calls. Well, I mean, that wasn't really that close. It was just that the timer expired at all. That's the first time the timer's, like, organically expired as opposed to me getting caught by a sentry. Okay. Nope. Stop. Swing toward that. I said swing toward that. Okay. Use this as a vantage point. I think there's one where that piece of heart used to be. Right here. Okay. Glorious hair as usual, L'Oreal boy. I don't know if I love or hate that. I hate it. That's awful. Okay. Welcome, Pokemanic. How you doing? Is that supposed to be a Pokemon joke? Like, I'm saying that right? I'm zooming through another Silent Realm. It's going. Yes, okay, good. Just making sure. Because the first time I had some trouble with it, because I just usually have trouble with usernames. You really love it, okay. I've changed my mind. I don't know what caused it, but I've changed my mind. I love it. Call me Ash. Okay. All right. Give me thing. Okay, there are 3 left. I think the beacons have expired on them though, so I can't see them anywhere. And I don't know where the nearest fruit, whatever the thing is called, the pearls. No, it's not a Pokemon pun, it's my actual name. Okay, good. I kinda tried to make my reaction fit as if it, fit either scenario. I wasn't sure. But thank you for clarifying. Ash it is then. I have no idea where the last 3 of these pearls are, or these tiers are, which is kind of frightening because the timer's half out. Can I see anything? I at least want the beacons. Okay, run through. Haven't been over here. Have I? No, I have. Shit, okay. Beacons! Hi, I think they're up on that slide, actually. This is gonna bring me right next to a Guardian. Yeah, it is. Look, I'm a genius boy. I know how this game's designed. Fuck, is there one here? Yes! 2 more. Let me jump right in the waking water. I just didn't even think, oh yeah, there might be a thing in front of me. I was so lucky. They're both this way. And I went the wrong way for each. Yeah, I think I had to fall the other way. Fuck. No. Grab it. Thank fuck. Okay, now I just have to loop back around and not fall in the waking water. Wow, that's cruel. That's cruel. They really just dumped the waking water on the slide and said, yeah, have fun. I gotta make my way around again. Right here. They're laughing at me. Jeremy, they're laughing at me. They enjoy my suffering. Jeremy, what do I do? I missed all of the beacon fruits there. Okay, there's one. Thank God. On the right. I think I just need to land on that little ledge here. It's up there. Yeah, okay. Give me this. Give me this. And give me this. Cool, all 15. You collected every last tear of din. Okay, back to the entrance, of which I don't remember the location. Thank God there's a beacon. Oh God, oh God. Let me jump right in the waking water. Okay. Hi, Jake. I see your message. I'm just mildly stressed at a point where I really shouldn't be stressed anymore, but my heart will not stop beating until I get back to the start. Which I think is just right through here. I come in just as he finished. I failed this one so many damn times. This went better than Lineru did. Also, hey Gremlin, welcome. Hello, finally back. So sorry about being absent recently. You are perfectly fine. It's been super heckin' busy for me lately. I've been getting home from work around 6 and always forget you're streaming. Fair. I'm gonna chill and watch while cleaning my apartment. Okay, cool. Enjoy. Welcome. I haven't been this stressed since Tom Cruise pointed a gun at me and forced me to watch his stunt and parkour reel. Fire shield earrings. 6? It's 12:30 a.m. For me, it's 6:33 p.m. With these, you can stand any heat without a sweat. This is one of 3 sacred gifts left by the goddess. Shh, it's 7:30. Time zones, what are those? So I imagine those do exactly what they sound like and just like shield me from the heat because I don't have any item slots left. Welcome back, Master. I conjecture your newly acquired fire shield earrings will allow you to safely travel in extremely hot areas. What gave you that idea? I recommend continuing your search for the sacred flame. Cool. You have a Discord? I do have a Discord. If you type ! Discord, there you go. Thanks, Donnie. What did I miss? What did I miss? Also, there's a tornado watch around me, so if it becomes a warning, I'll probably leave. Oh God, that's fair. Is it related? Would it be related at all to the hurricane that just went by, like the Carolinas? Probably not, because hurricanes and tornadoes aren't the same thing. But Cam just shoves both types of storms together. I never know if it works when I try it. I mean, that's fair. I forget to activate Cambot 1,000,000 times per 2,000,000 times. There was an easier way to say that ratio. I also clearly didn't know where that sentence was going when I first started it. Okay, anyway, I am supposed to go... no idea, it's Massachusetts. The weather is whack. Okay, so I need Monster Claw. So I got the fire shield earrings, which means I can go into super hot places now. And there's only one super hot place I can think of. So I actually don't know where I'm going. But first, I know there's like a set of... How are we doing, fellow pancreatic tumors? Tomothy! Tornadoes have never been hit by one, what's the difference? Wait, you asking like between hurricanes and tornadoes? Or, wait. Do not call me Tomothy! You've never reacted this way before. It's been a hot second since I've been called cancer. I hate our chat. Okay, Tomothy, oh boy. Oh God, what did I start? Okay. This little platform is the one I'm thinking. But, that actually, the way the vines are situated next to it makes me think I can claw shot to here from there, so that might actually be an exit. I'm not totally sure where I need to go. However, there's, this question mark up there, so I guess I should just head north. Poke your eye. Alright, I can't see. What now? Unironically prefer Thumer now. I hate our chat. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm in the spot I'm thinking. So, wait. Is there like a place north that is super hot that I can go into? Or I don't know which direction I'm going in. I suppose I should... Oh, I see. I see. It's right here. Set a beacon. Go this way. Keep going. There's a single blessed butterfly. I'm just gonna catch him. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's gone. I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's so hard to care about the bugs. Here we are. Okay. So this place where I instantly caught on fire earlier when I set foot in it, I can now not set myself on fire. I actually didn't realize my first way through that there was an alcove here. Like, this is a place I can go. I have a status update for you, Master. We are now near the crater at the peak of Elden Volcano. Okay. Volcano Summit. You have balls cancer. Thomas. I'm detecting extremely high temperatures in this area. However, your fire shield hearings will allow for extended periods of exploration. I calculate the probability of finding the final sacred flame here at 90%. I recommend searching for flames. Still waiting for when she's wrong. For when that 10% comes through. There's a 90% chance that you should proceed here. What if you're wrong? Okay, welcome to the Volcano Summit. It is here that I imagine we'll find our way to the next dungeon. Oh god, I'm on fire! That's not good. I have, borderline stopped paying attention to chat. Death, come to me. Was that in response to you have balls cancer? Okay, there are... okay. There are 4, torches here together. I feel like that will become relevant, but so far, I don't know what I'm doing. And this place is pretty spread out. There are little alcoves or pathways here. Should I head over there? I suppose I can't go this way, because I suppose a bridge is going to be created right here. So I guess I just shouldn't bother with over there. So we'll just jump across. Seems to be the only place I can go. Spicy area. This, very spicy. But don't worry, my earrings negate the spice. Gorko! It's my boy! Okay, quench my thirst to clear your path. Oh, hey, we meet again. How have you been, bud? I rumbled over here because I heard someone had spotted some goddess cubes in the area. I just thought you were past that. I just thought that you'd moved on to, like, goddess walls and gossip stones. Goddess cubes was the first thing I spoke to you about. I'm just kind of shocked that that's what brought you here. I have got a hunch they may be down in that direction, but this flaming wall of fire is blocking the way. I wish there was something we could do to put out these flames. If only water existed on this planet. Master, I have information for you. With the enhanced capabilities of your sword, you are now able to use your dowsing ability to find goddess- Oh, finally! Finally! That is a thing, and I forgot it was a thing. But, I guess now I don't have to use a guide to find the goddess cubes that are left. So, set dowsing to that. Fi is confirmed. There are indeed goddess cubes in this area. What do you got for me? Quench my thirst. That reminds me, if you head back out of here and turn right, you will end up outside.
I found a spring there. Let me tell you, bud, that water was delicious. Remember a second ago when I said I wish there was water on this planet? It's because I drank all of it. No idea how you would bring it in here, though. I doubt those weird-looking frog beasts would carry it for you. Got any ideas?
You have no containers on you. You have no idea where to get containers, and the idea of bringing something such as a bottle is completely beyond you. Okay, I guess I'm getting rid of the fairy, because instead, I have to carry water. F to your potions. Oh god, am I gonna need several empty bottles? I'm about to be real stressed out. Okay, but there's a spring right there. Like, it's not even a... He's just like, what do we do to put out the water? Or put out the fire? It's not as if there's water outside. Oh yeah, there's water outside. I just don't know how to carry it. Like, that's not a puzzle. That's telling me where to go. Okay, hold on. Let me catch these ladybugs. There we go. Okay. Spring. It's just normal water. It might come in handy someday. Okay, so just head back in there, I presume. Carrying things sounds like a job for Scrapper. That was cursed. Hi, can I quench your thirst? Just dump it on his tongue. Oh god, there's several of them.
Hey, the flames are out. Now we can get through here.
See him skitter away. Not exactly how I'd expect you to move, but all right. Here's a gossip stone. Boing boing. More Elden ore. Okay, what do you got for me? Rumor has it there's a piece of heart hidden somewhere nearby. Thing is, to get to it, you need to be able to burrow like a magma. Why do you talk about Hitler so much? He really does. There's nothing in this hole. I like how it says, to get there, you have to be able to dig. As if that's like a super rare thing. This is an ability I got, before the second dungeon. Okay, so that clearly I can blow up. I'm going to need to go back and get more water. Okay. Is this the piece of heart? No, that's rupees. And ore. I'm asleep listening to this L'Oreal boy. I hope you can manage, because if chat is any indication, I'm gonna be reading out some pretty chaotic, heinous shit. Do I need to go full leftist to show how Hitler is a piss? What? I'm gonna go get more water. How many times is it gonna make me do this? I mean, I suppose it probably expects me to get as many bottles full as possible. But, he said burrow, not dig. Those are two different words. That's true. Oh, am I gonna get another thing that lets me burrow epically? I forgot this whole area. Don't tell me what's coming up, but you're right, you're right. Funny. That's what you got. That's what you got. Oh no, I have to... How in God's name do I get water onto that? Okay, Gorko.
More flames! This is starting to burn me up. Do you get it? That was a pun on burning and fire. Hate to ask you this, bud, but could you do the fire extinguisher routine again?
It doesn't seem so. Okay, I can go up to this. I see. I see. And dump. Yeah, that worked. I did not like that mouth close.
Hey, nice work, bud. Now we are getting somewhere.
Okay. Forward. There's another one. I guess before I go... Really? I haven't gotten an amber relic yet? It's been an hour. I've seen a bunch of dusk relics. Okay. Let's go refill on water, because God knows I'm gonna need it. Rip to your potions, they say. Yeah, implying I'd be willing to give up my potions for the sake of not wasting everyone's time and my own. No, I like the backtracking. I like having to do this over and over. Oh, the ladybugs respawn. Can you just farm those there? Probably.
Do you see this, bud? Talk about intriguing. We are definitely off the map here. This does not feel like goddess cube stuff to me. I bet there is something super important hidden around here. All I can say is that a big frog with is a big frog with a big thirst. I do not think the amount of water one of your little bottles can hold is gonna cut it this time. What I'm saying is this bit of backtracking was fucking useless, you idiot. You will have to have a big container to hold the water needed for this job. Got anything like that? And speaking of which, where are you going to get all the water? I gotta say, I am pretty much stumped.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't know. Fi, what? Master Quincy, I detect no water in the immediate Yeah, there's a spring out there. Of course, you will need a large basin to proceed past the impediment, but you will also need water. I recommend you start with that task. I know there's a spring. See, my idea is open a waterfall up there, create a river that opens up above this.
You have been adventuring all over the place, right? You got any ideas?
Not particularly, but surely there's something in the immediate vicinity that'll just start springing my brain into action, because that's how game design works. Big Thorst, Fi, what if I drank you? Oh, I think I have something big enough to hold all this water. Drinks all of the water in a 5-mile radius and sprays out into the frog's mouth. We all made big drink jokes. I'm proud of this community. The one good cohesive thing we've ever done. Oh, I can get that, okay. Listen, the green rupee is necessary. Very good. Why does Donnie have first? Donnie subscribed. That's why. First means you're like means you're a founder. You're one of the first 25 subscribers to the channel. Donovan, you're going to die someday. I said that to Thomas one time, and now he said it 2 or 3 times this stream. Thomas said a stupid thing. I don't remember what specifically it was, but it was something. You could probably get an idea based on the things he said in chat, and my response was, "You're going to die someday." This looks like I can. No. Okay, this way. There's Lazelfos there. Because I subbed with Twitch Prime. What does that mean? He is a subscriber. Twitch Prime lets you subscribe. Okay, Twitch Prime comes with Amazon Prime, and with that, you get one free sub to some channel, to any channel of your choice, which means like you unlock the emotes and stuff. So, I get money because he supports me. Well, God, I'm not paying attention to this fight at all. Holy shit. I mean, I suppose that whole time, if I just got him close to the edge, I could have killed him like that. God. Well, there's a goddess cube here.
I'm gonna enter your fucking psyche.
Piss on it. I need somewhere to stand. That's my first obstacle. But I suppose if I drink all the water in the spring, I could probably produce enough piss to be able to, open the thing up. Okay, so I'm up here. Was that just to get to the goddess cube? I think it was. I don't think that was, like, actually a necessity. Get Out's a good film. You people should watch it. I'm going to concur even though I haven't seen it based on the fact that Us is really good. Get Out by Key and Peele. I guess Gorko was right after all. That there's a goddess cube? The absolute genius. Apparently there's a goddess cube this way too. Yes, there are remaining goddess cubes in Elden, thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the spring. Because Fi was like, well, you should find water first. Despite the fact that we know where water is. Thomas. Once what you're doing can be called spam, you should stop. You are a moderator. Well, wait, sorry, no.
Well, look who we have here. You still looking for your friend? Of course, I'm on the hunt for treasure. Heard there was some fancy ruins out this way, so here I am. Believe it or not, I haven't found a thing. Got any information for me?
I'm not telling. Wanna know?
You know something? Spill it. We're friends, right? We're friends, right? What? There's some fire blocking your path. Why don't you just pour some water on it and move on? You need how much water? Whoa. I get it. So the water we got here is not enough, right? You know, I hear the little water we got here is fed by some far-off water source called Lake Floria. Really? This is linked to the Farron region. So a buddy of mine went hunting for treasure in Farron Woods, and he told me he used the waterways there to find his way back home.
Oh yeah, there was a magma in the Farron region last time we were there. It's all coming full circle. That's cool. I like that. A little bit of detail.
He tells me Lake Floria was just about the biggest lake you could imagine. Bet if you checked it out, there'd be enough water there to solve your dilemma.
How do I get the water from there to here? Okay, no help on that front. A report, Master Quincy. I recommend following the Magma's advice and returning to Lake Floria. I also have some advice pertinent to the situation. It concerns a method for transporting water from the lake. I suggest you visit the water dragon. And we take her giant basin that she bathes in, and I conjecture that you could transport a large volume of water using the water basin that the previously injured water dragon recuperated in. Oh my god, I was right. Would you like me to analyze previous data and register the vessel as a dowsing target? Sure, I mean, I've got slots aplenty. Lake Joker. Lake Floria, home of the L'Oreal boy. The Floreal boy. Now I'm actually going to sleep. Good. Good night. Have a good rest. Bye, pal. Okay, there's a thing up here, though. Also, are there any dowsing? Are there any dowsing targets in the area? Are there any goddess cubes in the area? Apparently, there's one down. Where is it that I am? Like, can I do things here? Can I grapple onto those vines? I feel like there's this whole sprawling area, and I don't know how to get into it. I don't know if I can get into it yet. I think I'll probably save it for next time I'm here. Anyway, thanks, Led. Appreciate it. You're Led. Wait, are you Led? Hold on. He's Led. Okay. Okay, so I guess next stop is the Farron region? Can't say I expected that one. But hey, that gives me the chance to get some stray goddess cubes that I can get now that I have the claw shots. That's something. Please let me through. Please let me through. I don't want to deal with these. I want to get up here. I want to get the... Oh, wait, no, I can't leave from here. That's not an orange statue. I need an orange statue. Can't do anything there. There is a goddess cube right over there that I suppose I can't get yet. Get away from me! The keys! The keys! Yeah, I'll deal with that later too. There's an unfortunate amount of, I'll do it later. That kind of has to go on right now. Oh no, I wanted to go the other way. God damn it, okay. Bees in the key swarm unit is obnoxious. A little. Keys, at least you can easily fight off. I've never been able to figure out how to get the bees off you. But what about the geese? We have an epidemic. Okay, so I want to know how to get over there. I want to know. I'll get there one day. I just want an orange. I just want an orange. Someone give me that sweet, sweet vitamin C. Let me jump into lava. That's how desperate I was for an orange. Just hopped toward the nearest color. I need an orange save statue. That's what I was saying. Because I have to go to the sky. I gotta fly to Farron. Yeah, there's one out here, I think. Get off me! Gee willikers. Okay. There's also this that I can't get to. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it just dandy how there's these little areas that I can't get to yet? He said orange. Oh, that's what you're referring to. Thomas, you just called him dongle fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, to the green light. Away from the red light, to the green light. My health is not doing well. It's fine, I'm sure there's a stool somewhere in the whole ass forest. Stools are naturally occurring in forests, right? Honestly, dongle fuck is good. You're okay with this? Okay. I won't attack him on your behalf then. You can deal with this. Annoying Orange series premiere 5927 Cartoon Network. 5927? So I get better than diaphragm or doorknob? Yeah, I think it's worlds better than calling him just objects. Just normal ass objects. Okay, the Great Tree's here. Lake Floria's here. I'm gonna spawn by the Great Tree to get those goddess cubes, and then I'll run over to Lake Floria. I think this is intended to just be an in and out, like go talk to the water dragon and she'll be like, here's the thing, and then you leave. But I have some business to attend to. Jeez, there's one way out there. But there's one close by too. Oh, stop running up the walls, Link. It's like Breath of the Wild. Link just clinging onto every surface he finds. But how will you carry it? Oh, that's right. It is making me douse for the container. Is the container elsewhere? We'll figure it out. Right now, different business. There's that there. There's this here. How do I jump down to that? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Does it want me to just jump off here? Does this count as like a... Hold up. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay, well, let's hope the claw shots can help me here. They'll at least help me get one. If not, climb up the fucking tree again. The reason I jumped off all haphazardly like that is because I was hoping it would count as a dive. So I could change my descent. There's one. Okay. The other one's up here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to just climb up that. Yeah, okay. What do you want from me, video game? Does it want me to just jump off? Yeah, I know it's there. Okay, yeah, I think it just wants me to... Which is weird. I can't really fathom how to... Okay, let's climb up again. Hi, Buka. How you doing? $12 piece, 12 piece, 12 piece, 1 piece. Here you go. 1 piece. Who's gonna make the anime joke? Who's gonna gun it? Who's going for it? One Punch Man. There's a different anime joke. Thank you, Jake. Donnie says Cambot leaves and then Gremlin decides, no, we're gonna summon it. Wait, I thought that was the joke. No, there's an anime called One Piece. What would it be other than One Punch Man? No, there's an anime called One Piece. What? Where'd I get the arrow from? Did this boy shoot an arrow at me and then... Yeah, he did. Okay, no, I shoot you. One Piece, man. What about one breath, one word? You went straight for the tool joke. Hold on. I want the bird feathers. Sneak up on... Nope! He decided he was going faster than my control stick was indicating. Nope! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Sorry, I don't like spiders. Could you tell? Could you tell? No, jump over. Jump over. Okay. Get off me. That's the first time that they've grabbed me before. I actually didn't know they could do that. I thought they would just hurt you and knock you down. But no. Oh god, I have to go fight the fucking moblin. They can do that? I've always just killed the spiders. That's usually what I do, but I'm apparently in a rush. Really? You have no idea where this is coming from. He's still looking around like, what? How many arrows does this take? 5. I'd say that wasn't worth the time. That was faster than an actual, like, blade to blade fight would have gone. Okay, I'm back at the top of the fucking thing. I'm going to miss this whenever... That's not the direction I'm pointing. I'm wanting... not the direction of the cube I want. Come on. Okay, no more. So, he's right here. He, you know, the cube. Okay, I know that's there, but there's a thing right next to it that I have to, like, jump off a tightrope for. Do I... I'm so stressed at this concept. Oh my god, I was so close! That's fine. You know what's probably literally faster than going through all that is, going to the sky and spawning at the statue again. Because there is a statue right here that can bring me to the sky. Where's the thing? There it is. Drop down again so I can drop onto the tree. Don't you love doing tedious, repetitive things for an audience? Because I sure do. I love not being able to supply a variety. Okay, so great tree again. Good news, Tornado Watch no longer in effect. Well, that's good. Why is Donnie typing on Snapchat to me? Like he's respawn. Why is Jake saying I am broadcasting live to an audience, you fucking children. Hey, I did it! I did it! I'm excited. I know the complete lack of emotion on my face implies I'm not excited. But really, I'm just happy to feel anything. I got the fucking goddess cube. Now I can play the video game for real this time and head to Lake Gloria over here, right? There. Yeah, Cam! Yeah! Still don't know who fucked me on Snapchat. Who fucked you? Cam, you should sell a premium Snapchat. Buddy, I have 2 subscribers on Twitch. Both of which subscribed without actually spending money. Oh god. I screen shitted. Alright, can I head to Lake Floria now? Please, I'd like to progress the story. This whole thing is a detour in the first place. Like, I should be in Elden right now. I should be in Volcano Land, not Forest Land. Zoom right past the Deku Babas. I'm going the right way, right? Potentially. Perhaps. This is another situation where it absolutely would have been easier to just go to the sky and then land in the lake. But I like making things difficult. Give me the bird. I want the bird, please, please, please. Give me the bird. I got so close. Honestly, there's no excuse for me not getting the bird there. I'm just bad at video games. I apologize. Give me things. And dive in the lake, dive in the lake, dive in the lake. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Dive in the lake. Be epic. Be epic. Sorry, I just like that diving animation. Woo! Yeah! Okay, so, reminder, for those who forgot what the story was in all that time that I was trying to track down a cube. Wait, what's happening? Is this just transitioning me to the next cell, or? Yeah, it is, okay. So, back in Elden, there was a big bit of fire and a giant frog mouth next to it that wanted lots of water. So to get lots of water, we went to a completely different region that wasn't volcanic. And we're gonna go talk to her mistress, the water dragon, her majesty, not her mistress, her excellence, the water dragon, to ask her, hey, can I use your giant vase? Can I use your big container to carry water? That's the story right now. Gonna take a bit of swimming to get there, though. Okay, I can't douse in here. I think it's more that I can't douse while underwater. I kind of want to just see if there are any more goddess cubes in the area. Hi, ow, that hurt. Oh god, you know what's gonna hurt more? Drowning, drowning. Get to the surface, get to the surface. Yeah, no, this is taking a while. I should have just fast traveled with the statues. But no, I'd be missing out on so many amber relics, of which I have at least 85 now. I'm curious. Show me 87. Yep. Oh my god, is that the relic of 87? Laugh, laugh. You know what's funny? 5 nights at 5 nights. 5 nights at Ronald Reagan's. Okay, okay, it says there's a goddess cube, like, in the distance at oh yeah, there is a goddess cube out by, the ancient cistern. Cistern. That's pretty close by. So after talking to the, oh my god, after talking to the water dragon, I'll get that. Yeah, as the story ramps up in this game, you also have way more abilities, so you can go back and do things that, like, you didn't before. So it's kind of got that, like, inherent weird pacing where it's like, oh, you have to go here for the story, but while you're there, you should also waste time getting a bunch of collectibles you couldn't beforehand. So have fun with a weird, fucked pace. What's that? Oh, you have to get a bunch of water to proceed? No, first let me go and gather goddess cubes for 40 minutes. Ronald Reagan devours me and relishes in my screams of terror, screams of abject terror and pain ASMR. That's me, actually. Then why did he say it was Ronald Reagan? I'm sorry Ronald Reagan is eating you. Ah. He did the whole, he did the old switcheroo. Also, the basin's right here. Did it really give me this as a dowsing target to make sure I remembered where the, just in case I didn't remember where the water dragon is? Because I knew exactly where to go. Why was this a dowsing target? Okay. Water dragon, examine. Look at the basin. Measurements indicate a large amount of water in this basin. This quantity of water has an 85% chance of putting out the flames that block our path. What if it doesn't? What if it's not enough? I recommend you attempt to borrow this basin from the water dragon. You think she's questioning why I'm just staring at this jar? Ah, it's you. Tell me, are you mastering the power that dwells within your sword? Oh, you wish to borrow my water basin? Very well, I have recovered and I have no intention of having to soak in it again soon. Be gone with it. It's yours to use as you please. Well, that was easy. This was literally go somewhere else, press A in a spot, and then go back. That's how you progress. To transport the water dragon's base into the volcano, you will need to enlist the service of that transport robot. Scrapper time. See, I didn't actually consider, yeah, I need Scrapper. Not that guy. Master, unless you plan to carry the tub on your back, now is not the time to be picky about who will help you. I will call for the robot. You can't say no. It's like, you're progressing the story now, whether you like it or not. We know the character's a fucking asshole and you hate him. But that doesn't matter right now. Hi, Scrapper. How are you? Mistress Fi, bzz, my deep apologies for keeping you waiting. Let's see here. This cargo looks very heavy, but it's well within my payload tolerances. Master Short Pants, watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. Bzzz. Real heroes don't malfunction because they short circuit. As usual, I shall await you in the skies above. I want him to be shitting. Well, he's a robot. He can't do that. He's not a biological being. Drown him. We get up into the sky. We're like, okay, I need you to position it over here. We're still in the sky, and it's just above Lake Florida, and I'm like, okay, hold on. Slingshot. Master, your task here is complete for the moment. We should return to the skies so that we can set a course for the volcano. Soon. Hold on. Something's waiting for me. Bye, Farron. See you in a bit. Where is the way to the ancient cistern? Actually, don't remember. I'm looking in the right direction, but oh, okay. I just need to be up on land. Right? Drown me. Gurgle, gurgle. Fuck me up, water. Not this again. How do you boys feel about the fact that you are annoying other people in chat? Okay, so there's a goddess cube up here that I noticed First time I was here, but I didn't have the claw shots. So now, Amber Relic, that's really what I wanted. Cool and nice. Oh, there's also is that a gold rupee? It's probably a silver rupee that looks gold because of the light, but how do I get up there? Oh, beetle. I can use the beetle for that. That's what it wants. Yeah, that's a gold. 300 rupees. Yeah. Okay. Let's head back to the sky. First, actually. I'm gonna go this way. Also, there are blessed butterflies freaking out here. Where do you want me? Where do you want me to play the harp? Fuck it, whatever. I'm here, I promise, just not chatting. No worries. Don't feel pressured to. We really are RB the worst stream mods, aren't we? RB! Arby's. Really? 3 Skyward Strikes doesn't do him in? Okay, down he went. We Arby's have the Arby's. Arby's, we have the Arby's. Arby's, we don't have McDonald's. Okay, honestly, I feel like I probably have the ability to get the last of the goddess cubes here. So I'm kinda... That's kinda what I wanna do before I depart. Dowsing tells me there's at least one more. Not totally sure where it is, but it's here. We'll track it down. It's a win in my book. McDiddles is trash food. McDiddles. Will Link ever find the McDonald's? No, but he'll find the Arby's. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Is it in the deep woods? Is that where it's pointing me? Cause like this looks far enough away that like it might not even be in this region. And like as I walk closer, the circle isn't getting bigger. Well, that's definitely the deep woods. Okay, fine, we'll go to the other region. Wait, but wasn't the ancient sister in the McDonald's? I thought that's what we said. Link was looking for the McDonald's, and then we found it, and there were zombies in it. Okay, now he has to find a different McDonald's, because clearly that one was condemned. That's the issue. Okay, where are we pointing? Don't tell me it's in the... Is it in the temple? What do you want from me? Oh god. Yeah, it's a woodland rhino beetle. That's what I was going for, but I failed to realize that that would set the hornets on me. It's just outside, I think. I hope so. Okay, I can catch these. I hadn't caught any this playthrough, but yeah, I noticed that I had 13 in my inventory from last playthrough, so. Hi, I'd like to really not have to use one of my potions here. Top 10 pictures taken moments before disaster, right? It's pointing right at the temple. Okay, it's up there. Oh, wait, is it on top of the temple? Oh, wait, how do I get up there then? Claw shots, probably. Yep, you can cling right onto this. Okay, cool. So this isn't just one I missed earlier, thankfully. This is one that I wasn't able to get until now. And since there were no dowsing targets like in the Farron Woods besides the one pointing toward the Deep Woods, I hate those names, they're mildly confusing. But yeah, I don't think there's, I'm getting no more readings. I think we've finished all the goddess cubes in the Farron region. If not, we'll be coming back. Like, this isn't the last we'll see of Farron in the story, but all right, back to Eldon. And Scrapper's gonna be waiting for us in the sky. So, we're gonna have him extinguish the fire, because that's what that whole, like, 40-minute mucking about was for. Back to the red light. Sorry I keep hitting my mic. Just because of, like, my surroundings and the way my desk is oriented compared to my mic, I have to have my cup of water over here and, like, awkwardly bring this around. And then set it to my left. So there's basically, the mic's just constantly in the crossfire. Alright, drop me. Zert, this is the entrance to the volcano. I better get there before Master Short Pants. Are you going to race me there? Have fun? Okay, Scrapper. Why is this where I landed? This is the farthest point from where I need to be. What's going on? I almost blew a motor trying to slow myself during that descent. Anyway, this is where you wanted the water, right? What? The summit? Why didn't you say so from the start? I don't want to carry this thing back to the sky. It's heavy. Oh, I remember this vaguely. Shit. This place is swarming with monsters. I bust up enemies like a junkyard wrecker. Zat. Too bad I've got my mitts full with this basin. Bzz. Hey, Master Short Pants, since we came all this way, let's play a little game called Protect the Robot. Bzz. Here's how it works. I'll follow you up to the volcano. And you make sure nothing touches me. Got it? Good. Your job is simple. You make sure none of these monsters lays a claw on me. Not one claw. Mother of God, okay. What about me? My health is nothing right now, and I don't want to use one of my potions. Is there a stool nearby? There's a stool somewhere here. Anyway, you have to, this is an escort mission. You have to take Scrapper to the summit and kill all the enemies before they can hurt him, which is wacky. I don't remember if I had thoughts on this whenever I first played through this part. I don't remember if it was hard. I honestly have no recollection of the difficulty of this. I imagine it's not that hard. You can just use your bow and like, there's arrows everywhere. Dude, use a stim pack. No. I have 2 potions. And I'm saving them for the dungeon. Get off me! Monsters, are you going to handle those or what? I'm working on it, buddy! Where is he? Okay. Fire up here. Oh my god, who's shooting me? Hi, run, run, run. Oh, I don't have a fairy? I had to... Okay, fucking... I do have to use a potion. God damn it. Okay. Well, I'll probably end up buying another, just before the dungeon. I imagine I probably won't be doing the dungeon this stream. Well, we're at 1 hour 44. I don't know how... And usually I go for 3 hours, so I don't know how, Hi, hi. I don't know how much longer until I gain access to the dungeon, so I might do the dungeon tonight, I don't know. What brought that up? Oh, whether or not I'd have to go back to Skyloft to buy a potion. Wait for me. You said you were gonna race me there. Can I stun him with the slingshot? I can. Are you gonna handle those? What does it look like I'm doing hanging off this ledge? Jesus Christ. Falling off this ledge! Ah! They always position these like on really narrow bridges. Kind of precarious. How's the 6 p.m. starts going for you, Cam? It is Worlds, it is very nice to, it's Worlds. It's very nice to, finish an hour earlier than I've been finishing. So I've appreciated that. And, I don't think this is related to the different time. I think it's more just related to the game that I'm playing. But, I've gotten a surprising amount of new viewers in the past, like, 2 weeks. So, that's neat. It hasn't hurt my viewership, and I like it more than starting at 7, so it's worked out. Okay, I'm gonna get up there and then try and shoot them. Oh, hi, I didn't know you existed. I could have shot you from the bottom. Hey, fuckwit, get away. Thank you. Okay, the basin did take a hit. So, what do you have to do if this fails? Oh my god, the cursor is going wild. Shoot him. Camera. Camera. You restart and it sucks. So, is that a thing, like, do you get a game over, or where is he? Scrapper! Do you get a game over and it just starts you back, or do you, like, have to get another basin? I did come for the game, but the time makes it easy to catch in my time zone, and I'll probably stick around for other games. Yeah, I did notice that, like, I think the 2 new viewers I'm thinking right now usually, like, drop out before the stream ends, so having a later stream would would mean you catch less of the stream. So like, it works out. It works out. That's what I'm saying. So the time has helped. Okay, Scrapper, are you safe? Did I kill everything? Yes. I think it just starts you over no new basin. Okay. I figured, but also was mildly frightened. No! Oh my god. Jeez. You can get far more hits in than I thought you could. Give me those 20 rupees, please. Yeah, I completely forgot there's like a straight up escort mission in this game. I suppose that's not out of the ordinary for Zelda. Well, escort mission in specific, I think is pretty out of the ordinary, but the Ocarina of Time had like an actual stealth mission very early in the game. Wind Waker had a harder stealth mission super early in the game before the first dungeon. Ah! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Hi. Hey, buddy. Link! Ah! Gamer. Come on. Attack, please. Oh, one more slash, of course. I see the corner of that electric guest poster. Is that visible? It is. Nice. There it is. All three of them get some amount of spotlight. Of course, only one you can actually read the act's name. Okay. They're all three signed too, right? They are, yeah, all of them. I hadn't actually put that together. Like, I just think of these, oh, they're my concert posters, and like nothing more. Because two of them were signed when I bought them. Did never like actually consciously, I very rarely like consciously think, yeah, all my posters are signed, isn't that epic? Because Matt signed the Electric Guest one, yeah. And that's the only one that you know, like, was physically signed in front of me by the artist. Very different from just buying it signed. Oh my god. Hey, you should do something. I didn't quite mean breathe fire on me, but like, it opened you to attack. Jesus Christ. Whoa, sure is hot. It sure is hot here. No sweat though, because I'm a cutting edge robot. The heat is not getting to me. Would you ever think that? I'm cringe. Lizard tail. Is metal poster emancipator? Yeah. By that logic, do you not have a perfect circle or tool posters? I don't have an imperfect circle poster, and the tool one isn't like a concert poster. It's the big banner, and it's over my bed. But yeah, I didn't buy an imperfect circle poster. Where am I going? I need to go this way, right? No. Clear opposite way. I'm not trying to speak to you. Please stop talking to me. I need to head this way to Gorko. Finally. Finally. Someone I like. I'd like to speak to someone I enjoy the presence of in this video game. It's been surrounded by Fi and Scrapper together far too long. You there? Yeah. Okay. And then Farron just condescends. The water dragon is mean. Okay. Hey, Gorko. You want me to pour the water on this? No problem. Zzz-bert. Zzz-bert. I saw the droplets, but it did not look like the majority of the water landed on that. Can you imagine he drops it and he just fucking misses? Did you see that, Mistress Fi? If there's anything else I can do to be of assistance, just call me anytime. Please don't make me ever have need of you again. The flames blocking your path have been fully extinguished. I recommend proceeding ahead. So is this just where the fire sanctuary is? Is this the spot? Am I about to start the dungeon? I'm gonna be able to do the preliminary stuff and the dungeon in the same stream? Sorry, it's been a while since that's happened.
You are something else, bud. There is nothing you cannot do. You go ahead on in. You have earned the right to blaze this trail.
Okay, so my health is decent. I do have an empty bottle, so actually before I head in, I'm going to go buy a potion in Skyloft. Shouldn't take too long. It's gonna take longer than it should take, but it shouldn't take too long. The Virgin official merch lines versus the Chad knockoff men screaming in the parking lot. See, I know you're talking about the get tool shirts, $20 people, but my first thought was the guy at the Bernie rally screaming, "Baby Yoda!" and selling a Feel the Burn Baby Yoda shirt. Oh, this is not where I wanted to land. This is not where I wanted. The bazaar's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and a couple more steps after that away. Alright. Let's hop on in. And... purchase. Do I have one empty bottle or two? I actually think I have two, don't I? Yeah, I had the... one bottle has water in it, I think. Yeah, okay, I will be able to carry one more potion than I thought, which is nice. And then I'll go infuse both of these so they fill all my hearts instead of 8. We are long past the age where 8 hearts was enough to subsist off. Just dump water on the floor. Yep, that's what I did. I don't mind. I hope they make the fortune teller clean it up. Fuck that guy. Fortune teller didn't do anything to me. Guys, I have 6.9k camp bucks. Shadow, what are you gonna do with them? I do like that it's very easy to get back to the hub world and restock on potions. It does take a bit and kind of like breaks the pacing up. But I mean, I guess going to visit the shop in any game will do that generally. It's just that there aren't any merchants like in any of the actual areas. The hub world is the one place where you can purchase things. As opposed to, you know, Breath of the Wild having instant fast travel, unlike this game, and having merchants all over the diddly darn place. But Breath of the Wild is also supposed to be like an inhabited Hyrule, whereas this is Hyrule's not even a real thing anymore. No one has heard the term Hyrule before. That doesn't exist. So it makes sense within the story that there's only one place to buy things, but gameplay-wise, it does make it kind of tedious to be like, oh, okay, I'm about to go into a dungeon, better leave, spend 20 minutes purchasing a thing, and then come back. It's not 20 minutes, it's like 10. Still, that's a 10-minute break from your adventure. But also, in your first quest, you really never have to go, in your first quest, you really never have to go back and restock up on things. You just do that between dungeons. Because hearts spawn everywhere. Hero mode! No, you can only heal with potions. Cam, at least you're not the guy who used Zelda plants in his wilderness survival book. That's true. Life could be worse. Alright. Into the, next to last dungeon. We've only got one more after this. Yeah, to be honest, I really expected it to take me 3 hours to reach the Fire Sanctuary, not 2. So now I have a full hour to dedicate to the dungeon. Well, at least. 3 hours isn't the cutoff point, it's just usually where I cut it off. If this takes me 90 minutes, which it probably will, what the fuck ever. Also, what are these? He just copy-pasted off of Google. That he did! For those who don't know the story, there's this, like, Irish author who wrote, like, a serious, like, survival story, this serious survival novel, and it had a part about like dyeing clothing, and he just looked up how to dye clothes red, and Google's first result was the how to dye clothes in Breath of the Wild and what ingredients you need for that. And so without reading any of the context for these ingredients that he just looked up, he looks up how to dye clothes red in this not fantasy novel, and he puts Lizalfo's tail, right? Lizalfo's tail, Hylian shrooms, things like that. Red Lizalfo's tail and Hylian shroom. I was right. Wonderful. God, that's amazing. Okay, so there's these little plant things. Okay. Oh, I see. So those are filled with water and create platforms. Cool. Is this flowing to the right? Yeah, okay. Is that is what a Pop-Tart? Is what a Pop-Tart? You know what? I'm not gonna fill that. I'm not gonna grab that fairy. These are 90 minutes per dungeon. Are these dungeons limited in number and they're super lengthy and taxing, sort of like a mini endgame, or are they just go here, kill this reward? As they get harder, they take longer, but like, so yeah, the dungeons are limited in number, and for the longest time in Zelda, like, they were the main attraction. Was, hey, there's this giant gauntlet of puzzles, do this. So in this game there are 7 total dungeons, and basically all the story and quests in between are just tissue connecting the dungeons. Breath of the Wild, if that's the sort of thing you're thinking, I don't know if you know anything about how Breath of the Wild does dungeons, but Breath of the Wild does away with that completely and instead does 120 mini dungeons that are all like their own like isolated puzzles. So like in Breath of the Wild, the mini dungeons, the shrines are like optional things that are optional things to like get you rewards. Whereas here, you have to do all 7 dungeons. Like, that's what you're here for. Can you back out literally to get supplies, or is this kind of a save your game because you're stuck here? No, you can leave anytime, which is nice. This is probably the only Zelda game, and like, even then I say that loosely, this is probably the only Zelda game where like, it intends you to leave and come back with supplies if you're having a hard time. The only time where that would ever be necessary, but I haven't had to do that yet. Okay, so this is locked. That's not a very helpful room layout yet, okay. And I have to do that over and over to get anywhere. So, can I just ride this platform to the end of this lava river? Is that what it wants from me? Because I can't go in that door yet. I see you. Okay, let me off. Fill arrows. What can I do here? Nothing yet. Oh, hey, buddy. You're dead, and that... Okay, that raises that gate. I have read that this dungeon is kind of generic and like feels like it's over before it starts. But I had trouble with the past 2 in various ways, so I feel like that's probably not gonna be the case here. Here's... Really, that's a claw shot target, so you can go up there and get arrows. I suppose that's more valuable when it holds hearts in the main quest. Hi! Oh my god! Magmas can have that much hair!
Oh, 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 the exit at last. Whoa! Don't scare me like that. I thought you were one of those monster creeps. Oh, hey, what's this? You got yourself a swanky pair of digging mitts, don't you? Who are you anyway? What you doing here?
I'm on a quest! I'm gonna save the one person. The world's... Honestly, the stakes of this game, like, become super high. They really haven't even become super high yet. We're just being fed all this prophecy BS. But, like, your personal motivation is still, just save Zelda. Just save Zelda, the one person.
I get you. Huh? Me? Oh yeah, the name's Gold. I'm the big boss of the Magmas.
You're the leader of the whole species.
Those digging mitts you got right there, I invented them. Yeah. No offense, pal, but you don't look like the kind of guy I'd send in here on a treasure hunting mission. But what do I know? You might just surprise me. So here's the deal. Word in the tunnels is there's a huge tunnel hidden.
There's a huge tunnel hidden in the tunnels.
Word in the tunnels is there's a huge tunnel hidden in these here tunnels.
Treasure hidden in these here ruins.
But nobody who's ever seen it has come back to tell the tale. Countless treasure hunters have disappeared in here. Poof, gone. As a treasure digger, I gotta warn you to just turn around and enjoy the many peaceful years of digging left to you. But you're gonna do this no matter what I say, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Alright then, I'm gonna let you in on an ancient treasure hunting legend passed down among generations of Magmas. Every Magma worth a handful of dirt knows this one. Here we go. Ye who seek the entrance to the king's treasure, look for the 2
statues that face one another. Okay.
Show your bravery and jump into the mouth of the sleeping statue. Do this and the path will open before you. You remember all that, and you're golden.
Say it again. Thanks.
Some of my guys are searching around here for the treasure. If you get lost, holler at one of them.
Okay. So there's more here than just a giant fire. That's what I'm here for. I just looked up the passage of that book. He also included Octorok Guts, Silent Princesses. Hold on. Key swings and hightail lizards. Wow, he went in depth. Oh my god. That key is just shaped like a key. But in a really stupid way. Okay. This place is way more open than I thought. Huh. So this isn't all secluded inside the volcano. Interesting. Ah, yes, the key is made out of key. Oh god. The key distracted me, and I took damage. And then took more damage to bokoblins. 2 bokoblins. I'm down to 1 row of hearts. God damn it. Wait. Give me one good reason not to eat this fucking bagel. Right goddamn now. I want it. That's a good reason. I also want it. And according to Kant's categorical imperatives, you shouldn't interfere in the path of another free-thinking individual's goals. Well, Kant was a racist piece of shit, so... You really just seamlessly, big air quotes on that one, seamlessly brought up Immanuel Kant. I got some money. Oh my, what am I looking at here? It's Kant. What? What? Who the fuck is that? It's Kant. He's a philosopher from like the 1700s, 1600s? I don't remember when he published his work. Anyway, big moral philosopher boy came up with all these rules about how a person should behave. Also a racist piece of shit. It's pronounced Kant. What? Hi. Hello, fiery boy. What do you want from me? Can I slice the fire? Oh my god. Get... Cunt. Wow, that's funny. Cunt. From the 1700s. Wow, why am I... You didn't even need to mention the races. Oh wow, are you going to die? I think I might. Gee whiz. Okay, wait, is this where I came from? No. Can't attack him, so stop trying. I only tried once, didn't I? He showed up and I slashed in panic. Can't attack him yet. I see. Stop talking about Kant. Because it distracts me and makes me nearly die to fire hand monster. Okay, there's this, which leads... Where is this supposed to put me? Okay, I can grab onto this, but this doesn't seem to go anywhere. Am I wrong? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh. Wait. I'm acting like I'm having these realizations. I really don't know what I'm doing, if you can't tell. Let me pause, see if there's a door leading somewhere in all this, but this room is incessantly complicated. I think this is where I came from, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it over here I need to get to, and I just can't yet? Why am I so confused? Also, neat thing about the claw shots is that I can skip most of the climbing. I can just cling on to where I want to be and then climb from there. fries in the cup holder. What? Is this where? No, this is where it came from. Oh, I just need to jump down here. I'm an idiot. Okay, I saw this statue and I thought this is where I entered from and that I had just like looped around the room. That's why I was confused. No, I need to go in that door after I dig this up. This nothing up. But that's not an empty thing. That's that looks like it could be a gust of wind. But it's not right now. Hi, mini boss. I'm afraid. Fine. There are fairies that I can grab. Hi, you. What did you just breathe at me? Did I just... I healed for that? I did a full heal for that. Okay, you know what? I suppose I should be happy that I didn't take damage. I imagine that's supposed to be a little harder than that was, but I knocked him over with a Skyward Strike and he was like, nope, I'm out of here. Oh, there's no, not the bomb. Those are blue. They looked silver from afar. I know there was no way they were gonna be silver, but... Is this leading me somewhere useful, or was that just a place full of rupees? Well, it is that, but it's also a place where I can grab bombs, apparently? Oh no. Well, I think I needed that for something, but I just don't know what yet. Is there a thing I need to bomb with the beetle? Like something in here, maybe? Yes. Yes. See that gargoyle boy? Or whatever you'd call that? He's got rocks in his mouth. Gotta blow those up. Okay, make the rounds again. Thank God I upgraded this so I could speed it up. I never did that in my first playthrough. Every time I had to use the beetle, I was at this speed the whole time. And drop. Now what does that do? Fill the whole thing with more lava, which serves what purpose? I did not see any visual difference there. Did it fill in enough that I can like create a platform? I don't know why that was necessary, but I think that's just because I didn't pay enough attention when I first walked in the room. I just saw, ooh, bombable thing, bomb it. To hell with whatever that would actually do. Okay, so. Okay, I'm over here, which I guess is where I needed to be, and I wasn't able to get to earlier, despite the fact that I did not know I was not able to get over here. So what's this for? Is this... Oh, it wants me to... So if I wanted to go back through, since the lava's flowing this way, I can't use the platform, so I have to grab onto that and then climb over. Okay, so in through here. Hi, that's a magma being. What in God's name? That stuff looks hot. I wouldn't mind a little hot bath for my sore shoulders, but this is too much. What have we got here? Another new guard? Ha! You can't break me with interrogation, son. You'll never make me talk. I'm not some sideshow for you to gawk at. Get lost. Shoo now. Are we lava boarding him? What's happening here? Okay, I suppose that is molten rock, and I probably should have assumed it would hurt to the touch, but I'm actually an idiot. Can I slice this? I assume you can't consciously execute this man, but he's a war criminal. He's being executed. Oh, so this is the Hague. We found it, fellas. What war crimes did he do?
I mean, if someone has this accent, you can probably assume they're a war criminal in some way, shape, or form.
I said war criminal.
A war criminal.
Anyway, that was ore. I trapped myself for ore, right? That wasn't, or was that a key? That might have been a key. I don't know. I didn't actually look close at it. It was probably a key. I keep doing this thing where I'm just not paying attention to what I get in a chest. Now, how do I get out? See, there's like an arena in here. Bomb the molten rock. Oh, yeah. Which instantly ignites your bombs. That does work. I was just thinking, can I blow the heat away? Dust. Idea. I'm a smart boy. I figured it out. So, will blowing on this help the boy? Will it make enough room that I can pull the chain? Okay, I was kind of afraid that was like what was securing the chain somehow. Okay, I don't think I can help him just yet. I do have a key. I can open the locked door. Also, thankfully I figured it out before anyone said anything, but for the future, if I like say, what do I do or anything like that, it's rhetorical. If I'm asking a question like to chat, I will directly say, hey chat, help. Cause like that's something that's like pretty easy to figure out. I just need to go through my arsenal of things. Something I'm glad to have figured out on my own. Yeah. It hurt me. It's not as if I'm in hero mode and I'm very limited on how I can heal myself. Wait. Again? Again? I suppose this probably doesn't require just drink some milk. Suppose that's probably just like, you know, opening up one of those plants as opposed to taking a bottle of water. Which is what I hope. I hope I don't need an actual bottle of water because then catching that fairy will prove useless. Wait, is that an enemy? Oh, wait, did I just lock onto the plant? Is that a thing you can do? Yeah, it is. Okay. Interesting. Evil crystal.
This solid chunk of pure crystallized monster malice is extremely rare, Perry the Platypus.
That might have been my worst Doofenshmirtz voice. They were never good, but that was probably the worst one.
Ah.
Also, it seems I do need to. What do you want from me? How do I quench the frog's thirst? Can I get off me? Get off me. Can I carry this with the beetle? Sure would be interesting. No. It vetoed that idea right quick. So, maybe I can't do this yet. I don't know. Or maybe. Does it want me to, like, shoot this at the thing? Like, if I shoot an arrow, will that take the fruit with it? No. There's a target on top of it. Like a target-looking thing. Hold on, I just want to test if this is a thing. If I shoot above it... No, this isn't what they want. I'm having a moment of confusion. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, you can carry it. You can carry it with your sword. That's what it is. And then you can throw it. Oh, that's everyone? Oh, okay, cool. Now what's up at hi? Hello. Hello, friend. Down he goes. I don't have the dungeon map yet. No! No what? You can't do that. Can't do what? That's so... Raven. Say Raven. That'd be really funny if you said Raven. Milky. Hi, I'm trapped again with this boy. Abigail Shapiro's mommy Milkies. Can we not talk about actual real life humans mommy Milkies? Please. Alright, that's just cracked to bits. The other one's hurting me, and this is where I lost all my hearts, but it's fine. Oh no! Shit, sorry, lol. I mean, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, is that it? Is there any more to it? Is there a rest of the being? No. We've drained the lava. Oh. Well, now he can just fall onto the concrete instead of in lava. He'll be disfigured, but he won't be dead. Hey! I was watching you, pal. You really sucked into those lava thingers. Amazing stuff. And if you don't mind doing one more thing while you're at it, how about you get me down from here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave him hanging for a second, though, because I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. Gonna go refill water, grab a protein bar, and just vibe for a sec. Stop helping the war criminal. You ruined his execution. I don't know what crime he did. I'm not sure what he did. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Don't touch that dial. Hey, you know what's a good video game? Sonic Adventure 2. More Skyward Sword. Let's go. So what were we doing? We're saving a war criminal. That's what's happening. Is this the room? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. You're the one who lowered the level of the lava, right? I just wrote a limerick. Well, you're at it. Maybe you could do something about this chain, too. Yeah, okay. I assume I just, like, flipped that lever. First I have to collect the goodies. What am I looking at? Oh. Cool. Another locked room. Oh yeah, I'm saved. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That doesn't really work in this accent. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I owe you big time. But the rest of his lines are perfect in it. I owe you big time. Are you here looking for treasure too? Treasure? Well, no point trying to hide it. There's only one reason you could have for coming so far in here. I can see it on your face. You're here because of the legend of the sleeping statue, right? I was only told of it like 10 minutes ago, but sure. Those are some busted old digging mitts. You can't go using them for treasure hunting. I got it. As thanks, I'm gonna give you a replacement pair for my secret stash. Don't you go nowhere. All yours. They've been in a buried treasure chest, so they ain't dirty or anything. Now, these ain't the kind of thing that you can easily get your hands on just anywhere, so take good care of them. Right then, I'm out of here. So long. You're not even gonna show me how to use them? This man has hair horns, proof he's evil. You got the magma mitts. Even the magma don't see digging mitts this fancy very often. They don't just dig holes, they also let you burrow your way under the ground. Try to find holes you can dig down into. Well, gee, this one looks kind of weird. My, oh my. You can slash the rocks open. I feel like we're about to play Bomberman. Are we about to play Bomberman? Hey, pal. How are those mitts treating you? If you want to get a good look above ground, try pressing Z. Got it? Press Z to see above ground. Wait, I can just... Oh. Well, that doesn't make much sense. We are playing Bomberman. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else here other than rupees. So we might as well exit up there. I mean, it is nice to be able to see where you are in relation to the actual place. Hey, I'm serious. Call me shitting. What? You're serious. He's serious. Hi, shitting. How are you? What befuddles you this fine evening? We're all befuddled. I just need to know what you're befuddled about. I not only refuse, I am in the ground again. Not only refuse, but I condemn. Okay, what did flipping that switch do? Oh! That's wild. Okay, that's something. So this is where I came out of, and then there's this one. Let's go ahead and save. So next thing on the agenda is figure out where in God's name this key is. We still don't have the dungeon map, which is kind of shocking to me. They give you the dungeon map really late in this game. Anyway, that switch flipped this so I can come through here. Yeah, most of the dungeons give you the map really late. I don't have a problem with it, because I only have a problem with it insofar as, like, by the time you get the dungeon map, you already know the dungeon really well, so it's not as helpful as it would be. I mean, we went the whole sand ship without finding it, and you're right. You are right that some of them, it's just been me not finding it. Not grabbing it. And, like, the dungeon map isn't necessary. In other games, sometimes I'm disappointed by getting the dungeon map because it's like, I already know the layout of this place. Okay, hold on. So I just made it to this door. I came in through there. Wait, no, don't switch floors, please. Where am I looking? Okay, I came in through there. Was there anything in front of me I could have done? No, okay. Actually, I could claw shot over there, it looks like. There's two places, two directions I can go. I'll go to the one right in front of me, operating under the assumption that it probably has the dungeon map because, otherwise because the way this room is, like, oriented with everything else, it looks like it could potentially be optional. Or it's another person nearly being executed. Oh yeah, you've come along at the right time, pal. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but what I need right now is for you to get me off of this chain. I'm in a hurry. I'm not asking you to do it for nothing, though. Set me free and I'll tell you the big gigantic secret about this room. It's a secret about treasure, okay? Yeah, all right. I like treasure. I like me some valuables. Why is the camera like that? The stamina gauge was halfway off screen. Okay, water here. I still haven't seen this sleeping statue everyone's referring to. Another war criminal. Those are drugs on his head. Drugs are not war crimes. They are not. Okay, so I need to get around and open this gate, I suppose. Is there anything else? Is there anything secret here? Any rupees? Doesn't look like it. I am back. Welcome back. No, you're white, silly Willy. What is wrong with you? Okay, so I moved that gate. How was that helpful? Did that help me at all? I don't think it did. I think I need to burrow in here from a different angle. Like, right? I can't even get back to... I think that blocked my way out. Yeah, it did. Like, you can't attack these. You can't destroy the bricks. The boxes. There's two switches. I know there are two switches. I can't get to the other side of the other one. Or maybe I can if I just go down here from the start. Okay, I can. Cool. Don't tell me things I haven't noticed. Okay, so I flipped that, and now I can flip the other and be able to go through. Okay, I'm just... What do these help me with? What's the point to all this? Because I'm sure I can make it back now. Yes. With both switches activated, I can do things. I just don't know what things they did. Oh, I suppose I should be looking above ground to see what they're helping with, shouldn't I? And while looking above ground, I just accidentally went above ground instead. Hold on. Did this light my way? I think it did. I'm pretty sure all that was about opening the way to this. So I can go up here and cool. Doing the puzzle accidentally. There's a lot of that. You smell, that is all. We're doing 4D Twitch streaming now? Hey, Trayson. It's been a while. How you doing? Welcome. To eat die. Oh yeah, that is the sweet, sweet flavor of freedom, Haas! I don't like hearing that from a Zelda character. And, thanks for taking the trouble to free me, sucker. You really think I would divulge super secret info about treasure? My mama didn't raise no patsy. I spent too long finding that info. Huh? Those gloves are from my brother's secret collection. You friends with my brother or something? Yeah, you have a completely different accent from him. Wait. There's something I want to give you. I'll just go get it. Wait here. He's never coming back. Hi. Here, take this. This is some super secret info that I put together. It took some real sweat and work, too. I had to survey this place near 100 times to figure it out, but you ready for this? Now don't go fainting when I tell you. Right around here, there is a hidden room. At least one. So in return, please don't tell anyone that I was captured. It'll just be our little secret, okay? Okay, it's a secret to everybody. All right then, go ahead and open her up, but don't forget our deal. Later then, I said bye now. Oh. Hi. God, he does have hair horns. Those are far more pronounced than I saw at first. Hey, we meet again. Sorry, but I kind of happened to overhear that conversation. Seems one of my guys was giving you a hard time. Sorry about that. That stuff he was saying was all true. There's a breeze coming from somewhere in this room. I tell you, I can smell it. I figure the information in that chest will be useful to you. Is it the dungeon map? Can I open it? Can I walk to the chest? I'm incompetent, marginally. Okay. It's the first time the dungeon map's been given to me by someone else, as opposed to just vibing. Okay, that does help. This room has a fake wall somewhere. And on the other side of that wall, there's another room. Or so I hear. The ground underneath us is full of monsters, so we don't go tunneling too much down there. But if you're feeling adventurous, there might just be a hidden room. Hidden route. Fuck. Okay, so I assume looking at the map, you can probably see, wow, this one connects to something else. Wouldn't it be wild if you could blow this wall up based on the map? Wow, I'm a smarty. Tougher than the toughies and smarter than the smarties, that's me. Oh my, that's a, ah! Okay. Yeah, those, if it sees you, it goes wild, doesn't it? Gotta flank it, it seems. Or it will just stop for an extended period of time. I mean, that works too. My favorite villain from the Legend of Zelda series, Snake from Snake. You know, the game Snake. We gotta make him eat his own tail. Fucking hate these guys. Yeah, I'm afraid of when I have to fight another one too. Please, can I... This is taking a bit. I mean, you go faster than it, you can catch up to it, but your gauge runs out too quickly. There we go. Are you down? Yeah. That has a name. What is it? Well, all the enemies have a name, but like... That, I think, is a counterpart to an already existing Zelda enemy. Not really a counterpart, just this game's version. Can I? Okay, thank you. What's in here? Key? 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 That is a key.
Big ass centipede.
That's the one! Isn't it a Moldorm? That's probably a Moldorm, yeah. I think you're right. Okay, so all that was for that key, which can open this. But there's also a chest here that I can get to. Hey. Me? I'm gonna explore this room a little more. I also need to report to the boss for that guy who ran off. There's nothing more to... I blew up the one wall. I mean, you can go digging in there, but I doubt there's anything more to find. So... I don't think this room connects to this one. I think I'm just gonna... No, I'm gonna go for that chest before I move on. Is this the right way? Yes. I'm gonna have to loop around to elsewhere in the dungeon, but... Oh, yeah, I actually haven't gone this way. The way I'm thinking. Yeah, earlier I was like, do I go to the claw shot way, or do I go to the walk way? And I did the claw shot one. And completely forgot that this, like, split paths in the first place. So, I can go this way, right? Yeah. It does. It is a Moldorm. Okay. Thank you, researcher Donnie. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Wait, have I been through here? Because it says there's a statue in here. Oh. Yes, I have. Anyway, I can move that gate now by flipping that switch. Not really a puzzle so much as remember to come back here once you get your new ability. Alright, what do I get? Is this the right way? Yes. It's a little more involved than I expected. There's a lot of stuff down here. I expected it to just lead to a chest. Where am I going? Oh, this is a chest I've been to. Wait. Hold on. Did I not actually go through the gate? Or is the gate just a shortcut? Man, I hate 2D Zelda. Why do you hate 2D Zelda? What are you playing? Well, he's not a Zelda fan, so... I don't know why he's saying that. Yeah, I think that just opened a shortcut. That wasn't related to the chest. Near as I can tell. So that chest I'm still kinda clueless about. Nope, don't let go. I need to hit B. But I hit A because I don't know the difference between buttons, apparently. One's on the front of the controller, the other's on the back. They're not even similar in texture. Oh! Okay, I was staring at this the whole time when I was first here, and I was like, man, that looks like something you can whip. But I was focused on the claw shot at the time, so I didn't actually try whipping it. But also, it doesn't look like I can whip it. See this little hook here? To me, that looks like I can swing on it. I can. Meant the tunnel bits in this one. Ah. Ah. There's the joke. We found it. Do you whip onto that? I don't know. I think I'm gonna come back for the chest later, because right now I'm just not sure. I have one thing I have no idea how to do, and one thing that I do know how to do. So for now, I'm gonna do the thing I do know how to do. Just in case doing the thing that I do know how to do illuminates how to do the thing I don't know how to do. So we're gonna go unlock that door. That's what we're gonna do. Almost to the 3-hour mark, we're at 250. But hey, another thing about streaming earlier than I was is that if I run like an hour over my usual time, like people are more likely to stay. It's not super, super, super late, it's just 10 p.m. Okay, I am outside again. Now what is there to be had here? Well, there's the door. There's a chest in there. There's a statue in here. I'm gonna go for the chest first. Actually, I don't think I am. Which way is the lava flowing? No way. It looks like it's just sitting. Now what do you want from me? How do I get anywhere? Oh. Will that just create a platform? Is that gonna float anywhere? No. Just jump across. Oh, get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Give me your blob. I guess I have to go this way. There doesn't seem to be a way to the other side. Because that's on its own other floor. Unless maybe you can use the gust bellows to like move the platform around. I doubt it's light enough to just be moved by a gust of air though. I see fellas in there, and those fellas do not seem happy with me. Okay. So I will give them more reason to be unhappy with me. Give him 5 seconds to mourn the death of his friend. Let the sadness consume him. Now die. Yeah. There we go. Now I don't know how to get through there. But I don't think it wants me through there yet. It wants me to burrow here. That's what this is gonna be. Yup. Hi, there's a magma in here. Carrying rupees? Ah, so busy burning the midnight oil again looking for loot. They have a variety of accents. Listen. Ah! Okay, where you go? What the fuck? Okay. What do you want from me? Hi, I see you. Ah, a green monster! I can't believe they're following us down here now. Guess I can have some fun with him for now, though. You're on magma turf now, fiend. You may be scary, but as long as the way ahead of me is clear, you'll never catch me. The way ahead of him is clear. So I have to corner him somehow. Is that what it's saying? Let me blow this up first, just to make things easy. Unless that's literally the opposite of what I need to do. If I flip this again, is he gonna flip? Yeah. As long as the way ahead of me is clear. So I have to push him into a spot where he has no other way to escape. I have to corner him. I'm just gonna chase him until he goes somewhere, you know. feels like it's gonna be hard. I don't really know how to actually go about this. Go that way. No, if he went this way, that would have been cornering him. Oh, I see what it wants. I see what it wants. The gate has been flipped. I think it wants me to chase him to the underside of the gate. Listen, you're going in the exact opposite direction of where I want you. Ah! I want him down here. If that's even what it wants from me. I really don't know. Bongos in this music are good. I really can't hear the music. I can only hear the sound effects. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, I got him. Oh, wait. I just had to grab him. Okay. That just kind of happened. That wasn't the result of me figuring something out. I just touched him. No, you got me. Go on then, you monster. Boil me, bake me, do your worst. Huh? I know those gloves. Ain't those from my brother's secret collection? Yeah, he gave me them. What? You know my brother? Aw, you're all green. I thought you were a monster. Hey, don't get angry. I thought you were one of them. Sorry, guy. Let me give you something good to make up for it. Hang on there a sec. They're all gonna give me things. I can't think of anything you could possibly give me that will be amazing other than a key. You know, some monsters seem to be looking for something on those cliffs ahead of us. You heading that way too, guy? You take care out there. I don't want to see you get skewered or nothing. Me, I'm heading back to the boss's place. I'll open the door for you while I'm at it. See ya. What door is he opening? Oh, that one. Thank you. Appreciated. Key. Feather. Piece of heart. Far better than anything I was expecting. So that's optional then. Like I didn't have to do that? No, I think I did have to do that. Is that a required piece of heart it just gave me? So where did this drop me on the map? Okay, I'm still up here. What I need to do is get over here, because I'm pretty sure that's the boss key. But for now, shoot that keys, I suppose. Shoot this. That'll flow this way and let me out over there. Have I been over there? I don't quite know. I don't think I have. No, otherwise that would have been open. Cool. I'm close. I have only 2 chests in the dungeon left. I didn't expect that to be a burrow spot. Where is this taking me? Can I look at the map? Do I have to burrow over to that room, basically? Or what does this want from me? Attack these. I like how Link can just like destroy rocks with these claws. Oh god, that's gonna flood it with lava! That's flooding it with lava! Good! Cool! That's a real gamer moment. That's what that is. So that's what the stamina fruits are for. That's what those are for. Hi, I'm out of here. What did that do? Did that fill the place with more lava and therefore let me get over to the other spot? I mean, I guess. Again, visually it looks like nothing changed. Did it change the flow of the lava? Did it make the lava flow at all? Because earlier it wasn't. Now it's flowing this way instead of just sitting. Okay, that's something, I suppose. Crispy.
Crunch.
So if I go in here, will the lava situation have changed there? It looks like it. It's flowing. Cool. So now I can ride the platform. And then hop off over there and head to the boss key room, right? Theoretically. I like how it's nice enough to turn the platform for me. The Bridge of Decision. Choose the path you believe in. Move forward bravely. What? Bridge of Decision. There are, I guess, 2 ways here? No, neither of these are a way. Choose the path you... Why is it angling like this? Does it want me to hop off? Oh, I see. There's the statues. Is that on the sleeping statue? Yeah. Choose the path you believe in. Well, the sleeping statue is the one that everyone's been freaking out about. Is that the one where... The old Magma, the one who said he was the leader of the race, the Magma Elder, I guess. Did he say jump into the mouth of the sleeping one? I assume so, only because the sleeping statue is the phrase I've heard a million times now. God, the bow is a little unwieldy in this game. When you say it wants me to, what is it? The game mechanics? Yeah, just the game design. What is the game expecting of me right now? Okay, these boys seem like they're just sitting here. I don't think there's a purpose to them. Sorry, buddy, I just said your life is meaningless. It said choose the path you believe in, and that way is blocked, so I suppose I have to jump into one of the statue's mouths. Are they open? Yeah, they are. Well, that one is at least. Is that one open? Yep, okay. Jump into the open mouth of the sleepy boy. Oh my, okay. Oh, and that is icy. I thought it was just blue from the fact that it just appeared. Oh, is that a goddess wall? Well, that's actually not that helpful right now, but... Is this the volcano from Wii Sports Resort? We found it, it's Woohoo Volcano. I choose to believe, yes, it is that from the distant past. Okay, this goddess wall can create hearts or rupees or a fairy. I don't need hearts or a fairy, so I guess we're gonna get money. Let's fly a plane into it. That's the worst rupee in existence, but usually it reads it as rupees successfully anyway. That's almost nothing. There weren't even any, there weren't any reds. I was like, what, 30 rupees? It's not much. I can hold 5,000. Oh, there's 2 of the blue Lizalfos. Hi, can I switch to the other guy so I can fatal blow him? Okay, he's dead. Okay. Yeah, those go down surprisingly fast. So, wait, this is colored blue. Is this a different material from the other Lizalfos tail? No, it just changes color once it's in your inventory. It doesn't differentiate, but it does in the field. Interestingly. Okay, so can I run up to this? Oh, yes, I actually didn't think I could. So this is gonna lead to the boss key, I believe. up the spiral staircase. Zoom. Oh, there's more? Is it just wanting to like make sure that I'm okay in time for the boss? You know, goddess walls should be super useful in hero mode because you can just spawn hearts where hearts don't spawn in hero mode. So that should be helpful, but like I just haven't happened to need them whenever I'm close by. But I guess I'm down 4 hearts. I'm gonna make it spawn hearts. So draw a heart on the wall and well, that's a terrible heart. Please read it as a heart. Thank God. I think it spawns 10. I needed 4. You probably should for the boss. Yeah. Those. See, I'm saying it's only 4 hearts. Well, we're really close to the boss. Like, those 4 hearts are gonna be helpful. Oh, there's a... Wait. B1. Oh, wait, this isn't even... So that might be the boss key, but this is something else entirely. Or, no. I think the one I saw here is a secret one, whereas the one at the top is going to be the boss key. Because, like, you know, this is a staircase. Probably leads up to this. Anyway. Actually, no. Right? I just saw a chest in here. Am I wrong? No, I'm not. Okay, now how to get over there. Claw shot, I think. There's a bit of an accent there. Yep, okay, cool. No. Now what is this? Evil crystal, okay. Won't complain. Have I used these to craft anything? I think they were used to upgrade my shield. I don't know, they're a rare treasure, but I don't know what they're used for. They call them treasures. They're materials for crafting. Treasure's kind of a weird name for them, I would say. Are they treasure in that they're valuable? Yeah. But like, for the most part, you don't just go and sell them. Actually, can you sell them anywhere? Is there a single merchant that lets you sell them? There has to be. I can't think of anything though. Okay, that is locked behind something wacky. You can at night. Okay. I figured it was something like that where it was like, I will buy anything you bring me. But it's like not just at the bazaar or anything. Bring light to each statue in accordance with the number of wings each possesses from least to most. When light resides in each statue, the king's treasure shall be yours. So, bring light to each one. Is this an underground thing? So the one in front of me is 0. Oh, you just step onto it to do it. So this is a matter of, like, knowing how to get to each one. Oh yeah, this is complicated. So I have to go down here. Does hitting the bomb light the thing up? Does that count? Please tell me it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Because that has 4 wings, I think. Yeah, this is just do things in a certain order. 2. Okay, 3 is below me. And then 4 is up here. Okay, what is the Moldorm relevant to? I'm afraid. Okay, that opened the way forward. However, yep. Trap me with it, why don't you? More fighting the snake from Snake. Actually, this seems like a more secluded and predictable area than where I first fought him. Yeah, that's already 2 hits down. Oh no! Oh no! He grabbed me. No, he did. Okay, he just hurt me. However. See, of course, I'm like, this is easier than the last one, and then I start getting hit. I didn't get hit at all on the first fight. I got overconfident. Holy shit. Oh, if he slams into a wall, that stuns it. Okay, down you go then. To a mechanic I didn't know existed. So I should just leave now, right? Back down to 4 hearts. Or, I'm 4 hearts down again. Like earlier. I guess the goddess wall was helpful, because I didn't know that was coming up. Anyway, I need to find out how to get to this chest, so I'm going to do that before the boss. But then, we can move forward. You got the mysterious crystals! This mass is made up of faintly glowing square crystals. Several are missing. Several are missing? Okay, no, that is the right shape. Okay. So that's the boss key. I like how they finally dropped the pretense and it's just like, this isn't meant to look like anything. This is just a bunch of squares shoved together. Because like the last two, it was like, oh, this one looks like a flower. This one looks like a squid. This one's just a bunch of squares. Figure it out. Okay, destroy these. Nothing. Wait, a fairy! A fairy! That's something! And that heals me! Yes! Couldn't store it, but that's because I already had one. It's a good problem to have. Anyway, it's dropping me out right in front of the boss door at the flame, but I need to backtrack quite a bit to get that chest. But I'm gonna do it. My apologies. Go ahead and save. Also, wait, this is an orange one that leaves the... This goes to the sky, not to outside. Interesting. Okay. I guess just because this is no longer inside the dungeon, technically, even though there's a boss door right there. Also, how do I get back? How do I get back? I see that... Wait, can I just jump off at a ledge over here? Yes, I can. Okay. Cool. That's what I need. This backtracking is probably not going to be worth it. It's probably going to be a feather. But, you know, it's the principle of the thing. As always. I want the chest anyway. No treasure left behind. Now, need to head left here. Yeah, okay. Well, my left. East. I'm looking at a map. You know, eat die, Jake. Nice. You know, what do I know? What do I know? Hey, buddy, I'm gonna kind of just ignore you. I have bigger fish to fry. So this is the room I was freaking out about. There is a chest somewhere in it. On the west side, I believe. Hi, please fall into lava and die. Oh, it's not even, it's hard to figure out what that even connects to. Like, that's my issue, is that this doesn't, like, is it a lower level of this that loops into there? Is this part of the same room? What is its deal? Hi. Stop calling for friends. Oh. I keep getting shocked whenever I haven't gotten a treasure on the current stream. Okay. So, a non-Euclidean dungeon. So, if I just look at this, look at the map. The path to the treasure should be like down here somewhere. Like on some lower level. But I don't see said lower level. Hold up. It's in there. Is it actually? How do I get in there? Oh my god, there's another one. Holy shit. Do I have to kill this again? To lower the lava? Is that the thing? That's not the way I need to go. There's another platform somewhere, isn't there? Oh no, is this a completely different room from the one where I... Oh. Or is it just in here? I just remember there's... Okay. I was gonna say, I remember there were fruits that I could throw at him. Where are you? Where are you, bud? Pal. Okay, he's dead. Does that lower the lava? And now I can go in there. Okay. Yeah, this is a different room from where I first fought them. From where I did successfully kill those monsters. So, after you kill those monsters, that's just supposed to be a tell, hey, you can kill these now. Here's how you kill these. And I just never took it to go back. But here I am. A bottle! Very worth it. Thank you. It's gonna go to the item check, but actually I don't even know if it's worth it just because like you can't carry all your bottles on you without sacrificing a bunch of things. In any other Zelda game, that would be extremely worth it because you can carry all your bottles on your person and they can carry all sorts of things. But even if it's not super useful, like I wanted the bottle. We're 100%ing it. We are now at 4 of 5 bottles. Now, I need to make it back to where I was. Thought there were only 4 bottles in this game. I think there are 5. That's what the internet told me. 4 was there a bottle I've never found? There might be. I was kind of shocked when I read 5 too, because like traditionally it's 4. Every Zelda game has had 4 bottles except Majora's Mask. I honestly think it's gonna be faster to go outside, go into the sky, and then drop at the orange statue. If there's only 4, then that's great, because that means I have all the bottles. And also, like, what use is there for 5 bottles in this game? You have 8 adventure pouch slots. Who's gonna carry all 5 bottles on their person? So I'm going to the sky, but only for the purpose of fast travel. We are on our way to the boss door now, because we've gotten every treasure in the dungeon. Also, I was right. It's about 90 minutes so far. We're at minute 80, basically, of the dungeon. 3 hours, 20 minutes. We entered at the 2-hour mark. Nope, there's 5. I guess I missed the one in the fire sanctuary. Oh. Yeah, that one does seem easy to miss. And TBH, I don't know where the last one is. Batro probably gives it to you now that I think about it. Don't tell me, but I think that's my thought process. I guess it makes sense that there's 5 because they give you 2 very early on. And if there were only 4, that'd be, hey, here's half the bottles before even the first dungeon.
You gotta get a cheeseburger.
That's how! Cheeseburger and die. Hey, Cam, I'm off for the night. It was nice watching again. It was nice having you watch again. Good night, Jake. Have a good... restful night. Someone's chasing after me, but really? He hurt me. I take one hit just before the boss. God damn it. Okay, we're back to 4 hearts short. That just seems to be the trend it wants to keep me at. That's the one constant the universe wants to keep constant. Okay, we have a key-shaped key, but it's mirrored, so let's just swap it laterally. There we go. Is it mirrored? Did these puzzles get easier as the game went on? Well, the easiest one was the one in the ancient cistern, but like the first one, I was really trying to finagle it. Anyway, I don't remember the boss of this place. Kind of have an idea. Hey, buddy! It's been a while! Oh, hello there, Quincy. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, it's been like 2 bosses since I've seen you. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence though, is it? You and I were bound by a thread of fate. What now? Look at these old drawings! Sorry! We're bound by a thread of fate. Look at these drawings! You can follow my art account on Instagram or my art blog on Tumblr to see more like them. You can even commission me for $20 a piece. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. This news has just filled my heart with rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time, and now I'm nowhere! He's gonna be behind me, that's what's gonna happen. No, he's way over there. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. I like how I'm just the one he vents to. Like, he has no friends, and he's like, do you know how this made me feel, Link? It just made me so angry. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling little girl again, darling young girl again, was, well, more than I could bear. But then, I found this place! The prospect of a second Gate of Time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despair no longer. He's not, is he gonna yell the way he has? Because it's funny when he yells. I like yelling like him. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Quincy. Do you remember when I told you that the next time we'd meet, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking. Perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I might be willing to forgive and forget if you'll strike a deal. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other Gate of Time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me in on the fun? Such behavior. A mischievous boy like you must be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, I won't go easy on you this time. Oh no, he's lost the clothes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless?
Behold, such beauty, such a pure form, such an exquisite physique, such stunning features. Yes, I've pretty much got it all, though there is one teensy, tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy. Come to me, Quincy. You and I, we're bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Quincy. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. He didn't yell a lot. The most yelling he did was about how hot he was. Anyway, I don't remember how this fight works. How it compares to the other one. That didn't hurt the... Okay, well, the beginning is the same. He does these one at a time. He's got like some poison in his body. Oh God, let go. Thank you. His arms are diseased. Yeah, they look like. That's what it seems. Okay, he deflects the Skyward Strike. Also, I'm taking damage slowly from like the things that I shouldn't be taking damage from. Because like, A, I could just get rid of them like that. And B, like if I have my shield up, even if it damages my shield, like... Let go! Let go! Let go! Okay, thank God. I'm very afraid of what he'll do with that if he gets a hold of it. Yeah, the shield doesn't even take damage from it. Okay, the problem with this one seems to be, like, he wants you to stay close. Because if you go far, then he'll throw the things at you. Or, I mean, I don't know. They seem to be there to block your strikes. Anyway, I'm through that. That felt kind of awkward, honestly. Oh, he's got 2 of the swords now. And 1,000,000 of these! Okay, good. You can just... Oh. He's getting fancy. Okay, yeah, I need to remember. If I hit him once, I can hit him again. No! Okay, shit. Good thing I have that fairy. I think this will be easier than the last one, honestly, just because I'm not like a small little boy who dies in 2 hits to his attacks. Of course, he can do things like that. Oh my, okay. Ha! Okay, good thing I have that fairy. Wow, I was about to potion. It's hard to get time to use the potion. Okay. Yeah, those are easy to deal with. However, oh no! I'm definitely getting the hang of this, at least. Now, where did he? Oh my God, okay. Definitely getting the hang of this, he says, slamming his sword directly into his sword. Oh my, this is different. This is different. This is different. Ah! Okay.
Hey, buddy. What's your plan? That's your plan. Oh, is that it? That can't be it. Enough of this foolishness. I am Girahim, Demon Lord. I wasn't expecting the exclamation point, so I was saying that. I am Girahim, Demon Lord! It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is, you are still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Oh, he's just gone. Okay. Goodbye. See ya. Bye, pal. Okay. Grab the heart container and brings us to needing 3 more. We're up to 17. Now give me the fire. Let my sword sleep now in the bathe in the sacred flame. Oh, that one's very crimson, very red. Oh. I say oh as if I haven't seen this cutscene twice before already. My sword be red now. Okay, so the courage flame gave me double damage. What does the power flame do then? The flames of Din have imbued your sword with a sacred white light that demons revile. Well, that sword seems pretty wild looking. You know what? I don't even care what the flame did. It changed the aesthetic. We know what this is now. Hi. Yes. What? Oh, so it didn't even say an effect. It just said white light that demons revile. Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the gate of time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. Yeah, let's save. Does it have extra damage? I honestly don't know, or is it just longer? Because it's pretty long. I think functionally it might be the same as it was. It's 10:30 at my place, so I'm heading to bed. Good night, Cam. Fair enough, I'm about to end the stream. 9:30 where I am. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save. So with that, the goddess sword has become the Master Sword that we all know and love. And that's basically like the whole like big thing about the plot of this game is that it was an origin story for the Master Sword. So, with that, we can awaken the Gate of Time and start the end game. Yes. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're not gonna go to Skyloft just yet. I think I'm gonna save that for a little later. But first, we're gonna do exactly what Fi said, and we're gonna head to the sealed grounds, and we're gonna talk to the old woman, see what she's got to say about our newly empowered sword. So, on that note, thank you nerds for joining me. We will continue this on Thursday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's day off. We'll continue this on Thursday. Bye, heart you. Felt really awkward. I don't know why. Like, we don't usually end on, like, big story events just like that. Like, usually I do a bit of side stuff, but, like, this stream was packed. It was packed, man. Oh, didn't like that. Bye.